Hey everyone, wow. Have you seen the uproar and activism of our children this week in response to the latest mass school shooting? I gotta say, it's been kind of inspiring, yet at the same time embarrassing, that they feel that they need to do something because we're not willing to or cannot. What's also important is the message that they're sending companies about the future of our workforce. You see, our future employees, this Generation Z, they're not going to sit back and accept outdated policies and thinking that doesn't protect their rights, doesn't improve the world, and doesn't create a safe environment for them to be themselves and to safely grow. There's also a message to our managers as well, because this group is not going to tolerate managers who don't treat them respectfully, react urgently, or who are strong enough to stand up and support them when they need their help. Listen, there's a lot of conversation about millennials and how they've changed the workforce, but it's this Generation Z who are already circulating into our companies that are really going to make a difference. Companies need to start looking now at their culture and what they stand for, because this next generation wants to work for a company that has purpose and makes a positive difference to the world and environment and communities around them. There's also a pretty strong message to the managers out there. You see, they want leadership, people who are going to grow and develop them. And there's a warning out there that if managers are used to using their positional power and using threats to get them to what they want to do, they're going to fail. This group is not going to listen to it. There's been a lot of talk about how millennials upset the managers today and these future generations. Well, let me tell you something. The Zs, they're going to take bad managers to task. And what's going to be most interesting is right now, all we're doing right now is threatening these kids if they do a walkout next month with punishment. You see, if you're going to threaten our next generation, you're missing about what makes them tick. They want to be treated respectfully, but more importantly, they want to be part of the conversation. They want to work towards a better outcome. And the last thing you need to do is threaten them, because that's just going to send them in a different direction. Listen, if I can give one piece of advice, we spent so much time as managers, executives, and owners complaining about these millennials, complaining about all the things that's wrong with them. Well, I'm going to let you know this, that Generation Z is going to be even a bigger problem if that's all we do. Rather than sitting around and complaining, let's get to work now. Let's start building our companies and preparing for this group and creating the type of environment where they can feel proud, where they have purpose, and they can act and interact each other respectfully. Listen, if we've learned nothing more about this week, is that our next generation is going to be there to teach us a lot and is not going to accept our failures of the past. So get ready. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again next week.